Hey guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes and kind of show you how I make my Shakeology pretty much every day. Sometimes I switch up what I do, but this is how I normally do it. I used to put almond milk in because it does make it a little creamier. Forgive my look, I just got out of the shower. But it was kind of messing with my blood sugar and just kind of the way I felt. So I've gone to just ice and water, and some days I'll throw in a teaspoon of almond butter or peanut butter. I like to use Justin's almond butter. I usually get the regular, but H-E-B was out, so I had to get the honey, which it's good, but not sure. Yeah, it's got sugar in it. So the regular is better. It's cleaner and it's better. But typically how I start out, let me see if I can flip this around. I don't think I can now. I do a half a cup or 1 cup of crushed ice, and then I do 1.5 cups of water, a handful of spinach, and about a teaspoon of cinnamon. I like a lot of cinnamon. Half a teaspoon would probably be nice, but the teaspoon of cinnamon kind of makes it more like a cinnamon roll type snickerdoodle. And then at the very end, right before I blend, I add in my 1 scoop of Shako. For me, if I do it before then, it tends to get clumpy. So I do that at the very end, and a lot of times I'm over on my NutriBullet max capacity, but we're gonna go with it. And then I blend. I usually count in my head 30 seconds to a minute. The longer you blend, the creamier it gets. So there are lots of different variations. I don't always put the almond butter in. I don't always put the spinach in, depending on what I'm eating that day, but I typically do it for lunch or a morning or afternoon snack, so I pretty well know for the day what I'm going to be lacking. And like I said, when I plan for the week, I always pretty much have the same breakfast, and I know what I'm cooking for dinner that night. So I kind of know where I'm at on my teaspoons and on my veggies. So if I know I'm going to be lacking in veggies later in the day, I'll throw in that spinach. And honestly, going over 1 handful of spinach is not going to make or break your success. So I hope that that is helpful. And if you have any more questions about Shakeology prep, let us know. There's also Shakeology recipes in the files tab that pretty much goes with that base that I showed you, and then just adds in some fruits or, whatever. So let us know. I hope you enjoy.